Welcome to the X3 at the Spanish Grand Prix today. Round 8 of the championship. This could be a good one. I think we might be seeing some very good racing around this track. And yeah, we're about to be getting going soon. Let's just quickly go through what the drivers lineup is saying. We got in the Mercedes, we got Reagan. We're waiting on Fralos, by the way. There in the Ferrari, Mr. Anderson and Asda. In the Red Bull, Fiend and XRL and Dino. McLaren, we have Dave Ewart and Retro Ixie. In the Renault is Whippy and Higgsy. In the AlphaTauri, we got Gusty and Collyboy. In the Racing Point, we got Schold and Constant Jet. And Alfa Romeo, we have Prudish Mello and Skinny Fishbone. In the Haas, we have Unarmed Drake and Tisani. In the Williams, we have Mufasa and Books. Just quickly, let's just have a quick look at the Drivers' Championship as it currently stands after the Singapore Grand Prix last time out. And at the top, we have leading the championship is Whippy on 117 points. In second is Asda on 96. Jono in third on 77 points. In fourth is Retro Rixie on 69 points. Then there's a huge gap to fifth place Schold on 35. Dino on 35 in sixth. Rahul 7th on 29. Books is in 8th with 28 points. Tisani is 9th with 21 points. Fritz is in 10th with 19. Mufasa is 11th with 16. Boofy is in 12th with 14. Mr. Anderson is in 13th with 12. Gusty's in 14th with 11. Collarboy's 15th with 3. And Constant Jet is in 16th with 1. And Frados and Unarmed Drake are yet to score points this season. In the Constructors, McLaren are leading the way with 146 points. Then Renault are starting to chase them down, 134 points. In third is Ferrari on 109. Fourth is Haas on 91 points. Fifth is Racing Point with 75. In sixth is Red Bull with 51. In seventh is Williams with 44. In eighth is Alfa Romeo on 43. Ninth is Mercedes with 40. That could be a good battle. Williams, Alfa Romeo, Mercedes. And 10th is AlphaTauri with 10 points to their tally. We'll just about get ready to go. We got going soon. I mean, well, pretty much in 2 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be going very soon. So yeah, we'll be going. So this should be a generally good race. Hopefully it'll be a good battle, especially between the two championship contenders of Asda and Whippy. Also Retrixie as well. If he wants to get into the championship, back into the fight, he will need to get a win in today's race. Yes. We'll be going, I think, in a minute for qualifying around Spain. So this could be a good one. This should be a good race. Nevertheless. Yep, so Frados is not in today. But I think he might be making it after qualifying. And the boy and the drivers are readying up for the race, or for qualifying, I should say. We'll be going. Yeah. Oh, as the. Oh, alright. Okay. Right. So we'll be gone. And put that and that. Right, we're good. And yeah, oh, we have someone in the joined. It's Asda's in the party. Um. So there, right. Right. We should be loading in. Alright. Oh, right, there we go. We're loading in. Well, thank you. And that's just giving me the confirmation that it's a wet qualifying and a dry race. And as soon as we load in, we'll be seeing the conditions. Yeah, intermediates have been or will be fitted, but we'll see like how the conditions will be when the drivers do start getting out onto the track. Alright, and oh, we've got quite a few drivers out. Who's the first one? Oh, it's British Medal. So you can see some spray. Actually, no, it's not the first one. It's the Alpha Tauri of Gusty. That's the first one out. Quite a few drivers have got themselves out quite early, but you can't do that. I mean, yeah, you can't afford to do that, especially in the wet, because you're not. It depends also as well if like it's full qualifying. It's the wet weather. We'll have to wait and see. That's the moment. Some of these drivers do need to start spreading out on the track. Just give them the room that they need for them if they're going to set their out laps. I mean, the fastest laps just like the camera will off. Here we go, Gusty around the final corner, and he'll start the first. He'll be the first one to set a flying lap. No flags. It's just cars just slowing down in their out laps. Nothing too much. Oh, and the curbs there from Gusty, but all good. Through turn 3. No flag. It's just more cars just getting out of the way or slowing down for the gap. With the first sector, Gusty got around. So, there, sector 1, that's a Ferrari gone. And that is Alistair. He's spun in turn 3 in the wet conditions. Got to make a quick. Oh, he's got to be careful. Oh, Alpha Tauri of Collie Boy almost hit him. That was a close one for Mazda. That could have ended. Maybe that could have probably ended Collie Boy's qualifying and probably put severe damage into Asda's himself, but. There was no contact, luckily. But we've seen that's our first driver that's gone off in the wet. That's at turn 3, so it's going to be that corner ahead on the exit of that corner. It's easy to spin there, so we could be seeing a lot of that in the race. Some of the time is from that, and maybe something qualifying more in qualifying. We'll just be waiting for that. Gusty first time of the day, 1:27.8. Dave Ewart, Whippy goes second, 1:27.9. Dino goes third, 1:27.9. McLaren has gone off, and that is Retro Ixie. Well, he's just letting cars by, so that's that. Fourth is Mr. Anderson, 1:28.3. Skilly Fishbone goes fifth, 1:28.8. Collie Boy sixth, Schultz sixth, 1:29.2. Collie Boy seventh, 1:29.6. Steve Ewart eighth with 1:29.6. Unarmed Drake ninth, 1:29.8. There's cars slowing down. Tisani goes 10th, 1:30.7. Asda's 1:50.2 in the first lap after he spun, but he will go again, and he spun again. He spun again. And the McLaren of Retrixie has just missed him. Again, another spin for Mazda. Right. Oh. But again, Mazda has spun. More laps have been set. Higgsy goes 6th, 1:28.4. Fiend 4th, 1:28.0. So that's your times so far. So they've set. Prudish Medal is coming through the final few corners. I think he invalidated his first attempt. There's Alpha Romeo going slowly, and I think that's Skinny Fishbone. Prudish Medal comes to cross the line. 28.3 puts him 5th. At the moment, a Haas is gone, and I think that might... Yeah, that's Unarmed Drake. Unarmed Drake is spun. You've got... Oh, got to be quick. Right, you've got to get moving. You've got your gap. Yep, Gusty's retired for the session. He's happy with that time. Crossing the line. I think T-Sally goes up to 9th, 1:29.0. Yeah, so I think that's the lap. That's that. Alistair's invalidated his lap after he spun again. Just cross the line. Retrixie goes 7th, 1:28.4. We're watching. Let's go on. Well, let's Regan on his. Both of these guys are on the outlaps. Let's just concentrate on the outlap. He's on the pit lap. Who's on the lap right now? Tisani's going quite slow. Higgsy's in the pits. Let's just look at Retrixie. He's going quicker in the first sector, so on board with him. Yeah, let's see, Retrixie, With the set in the second straight on the back straight. Retrixie, he's massive. He's still going quicker in the second sector, so that's really good. Whippy goes top, gets the fastest time on at 27.703. Might be beat. Retrixie might break into the 27s with this lap. Might. Tisani goes top, 1:27.5. So that come out of nowhere. Skinny Fishbone goes third, 1:27.7. That's also a surprising lap from Skinny Fishbone. Both of that, Tisani and Skinny Fishbone are really surprised by that. Retrixie goes fourth, 1:27.798. So that is a really good pace we're seeing. Prudish Medal is going slightly quicker in the first sector. There's an AlphaTauri of Collie Boy. I think he had a little spin. That's why the yellow flags were displayed. As this on an outlap right now, he's got a lap sorted, but it's not really a lap that could really get him through to the next part of qualifying event. Oh no. Who set a lap time not long ago? It's Williams. Books goes 8th, 1:28.2. I missed that. We faster 16th, 1:30.2. Yellow flag. This just cars go slowly. A lot of cars are out on track at the moment just because they want to get laps in on the track. It's very nice from British Metal here, coming across the line, around the final corner. Across the line. 1 minute 27.2, goes quickest. Reagan goes 13 from minute 29.5, so we'll say good lap times being displayed. Constant Jets on as next one to set a lap time that hasn't. Yeah. Oh, a little bit of skirmish in the car. Look at that, and defend the final corner. Cross the line, 1 minute 29.7, puts him 16th. Alistair's on the lap right now. He's good out of turn 3, on the exit of turn 3. Able to get that car going, but this is like we'll see what he can. Whippy's retired. He's happy with that lap. Alistair's going 21 seconds faster, but obviously he's just because he has the spun. And that's how he's going quicker. Yellow flag, and Alpha, that's Collie Boy. I think he made a mistake. Oh, Mercedes is gone, that's Reagan. Reagan's gone, he's at the spin. Asda's on the lap as well, but luckily he's not been affected much. We'll watch this. Yeah, nice, good rejoin. Nice and safe, I think, well done. Asda, still looking good. There's a racing point. Constant Jet's just off. I think he's run out of fuel. Alpha Terry of Collie Boys just letting cars by as well. That's causing yellow flags. Really, I'm not sure what Asda's time's going to be because it like this. But because hard to tell, especially with the lap time that he set. Here we go. Fridays has joined. He could make a qualifying lap. Asda 1 minute 28.4 puts him 11th fastest. Higgsy is on a lap. He's slow at the moment. Scholz on a lap. We'll have a look at that. 29.2, his previous best, and his teammate Constant Jets, who's run out of fuel, is just going wide all over the place. Oh, bumper going over the curb there. Ferrari gone. That might be Asda. Dino goes top 1 minute 27.1. Scholz crosses the line. 28.8. Asda had a spin. I think he had a spin again. But yeah, it's just all over the place. Davey War, he's going slightly quicker in the first sector. We'll see about that. So we're seeing quite a few times. We've got 7 times into the 1 minute 27s right now. That gap between Dino and British Metal really close there. So, and these two drivers, we're seeing drivers here, top 3. In the championship standings, they're not really, they're nowhere. I think British Metal's like a reserve. I think he is. Let me check that over. Yes, he is an X3. Yes, he is a reserve. So he's a reserve for X3, but he's in there just to get Alfa Romeo some points in the constructors. But it'll be good to see how his pace, what he can show. Mr. Anderson goes 6th, 1 minute 27.7. I think Retro Rixie bugged up. I don't think he did. But here comes Dave. I don't think it could be in the 1 minute 28, the 1 minute 29.2. So yeah, there. I think Asda's just gone again. On the slow lap. He might have the fuel. We'll see. But the CL flag signal on that. It's just Dave getting out of the way for Asda. Only 2 drivers have retired this session so far, and that's Gusty and Whippy. I think Whippy's done 3 laps in those intermediates. Gusty just with 1 lap, and that's it. Higgsy goes 11th, 1 minute 28.3. Asda's quicker in the first sector. It's going quicker. Not seeing much movement around. There's not much. So I think Frouders is coming out in the outlap. We'll obviously look at him. See what he will produce. Asda's got the red light saying he's running out of fuel. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't think he might have enough fuel for it. Oh, he's nearly a full second quicker coming in the second sector. So this could be it. Frados is on a... Actually, Frados is on a... I don't know what's Frados. I think Frados is on an outlap. Williams is gone. I think that'll be Books. He's had a spin. Yeah. Oh, I may be watching that. Oh, Books, good rate, good. As the crosses the line, goes 6th, 1 minute 27.7. The 9th driver to do so to get into that break into that 1 minute 27. Just Books is now fine. Ferrados on the outlap. They'll flag. That's an out. That's Collie Boy. He's off. He's on the he's on an outlap. He's just letting cars by, creating a gap. Right. Let's see. Sector 3. That's just Ferrados just getting out of the way for some drivers. Well, I don't think he is getting out of the way for some drivers. I think he's just trying to create a gap. As does run out of fuel because that's him in the second sector, just going slowly. Ferrados is going around the final corner. He'll begin his flying lap. We're seeing a lot of yellow flags, and whereas around Asda, so you better watch out, driver. You better watch out, people. Final 3 minutes to go. Drivers are still Right Trixie I missed went third, 1 minute 27.4. So that was the latest time that I missed. Higgsy went 10th, 1 minute 28.0. I think I missed that. 7.7. Drivers have gone identical times, which is quite weird. Oh, Haas have gone off. On Drake's just gone. He's reversing. He might get. I don't know what he's reversing. He's stationary. Careful, Fradders is there. I think that was Fradders going by. But, I think that's fine. Yeah, it was Fradders. On Drake's just there. Alfa Romeo. I think that Alfa Romeo of Skinny Fishbones just or. Yeah, well, I don't know what. Alfa Romeo went slowly. Oh, Haas has gone again. On Drake's gone again. I'll just keep an eye on him. We'll keep an eye on him. There's a lot of cars, so he might be DSQ'd, but no, he's got the car moving. Be careful. Oh god, that was close. Fowler's goes 14 from the 28.8. Good job on Drake, just losing the back end everywhere. I'm just making sure he's fine, making sure he's just. He's run out of fuel anyway, so that's something. It's just. Oh, he's gone again. He's just gone again. The Haas is just going everywhere. What's he doing? Just bring the car in. Bring the car in. There we go. You bring it home. Bring it in the pit lane. Alright, now I can get on. Schold. Went quicker, but I don't think he went quite as quick. Reagan's going quick in the first sector. Constant Jets just going through the gravel with no fuel in the car. The fastest on the lap right now. We'll have a look at him, who's got the slowest time of the session by quite a bit. He's 3 seconds slower than Dino's time at the moment. Heading into the final we're in the final 50 seconds, and the racing point's just going slow. Nothing. That's just constant. That's constant jet. Going slowly. Mufasa is a whole 1 second clear. So fastest. So we could be seeing him go quite quickly. Jet going very slowly. Retro XC 1 minute 27.005 puts him quickest. We're almost to the 1 minute 26s right now. Close. Mufasa 1 minute 28.3 puts him 13th right now. Let's see, Dave. Well, actually, let's look at Reagan's time. Reagan's low. His lap's just gone already. Oh, Dave, better watch out. Oh, and that's Constant Jet, by the way, just off the track. Getting out of the way, some drivers. There we go. Checker flag is now out. Dave Ewart's is the one to cross the line first. He goes 1 minute 29.135, puts him 16th. Eggs 1 minute 28.07. Let's just look at Reagan. Reagan's out. On Drake's out. Constant Jet's out. Collie Boy Needs to pull a good lap in. I think Fridays might be through. Yeah, he might. Yeah, he's through. Jeez, what a moment for him. Collie crossed the line 1 minute 29.743, so that's him out. Reagan's had a spin. Fridays is slightly up, but he's invalidated, but he will cross the line. Mufasa's invalidated. Fiend is on a lap. He's good, but he's not going any quicker, and he's run out of fuel. Scholl's on a lap. He's slower. And he's run out of fuel. Brutish Medal's on a lap. Invalidated and invalidated. Reagan's retired from the session. Let me get on our Collie boy. That's a weird one. Fridays real quick. Fiend's retired from the session. That's in pit lane. But that was a weird one. I don't know where he put that, binned that. So I'm trying to get that, but that's everyone finished actually except Brutish Medal, who's just crossed the line. Yeah, that's the session. All done. Oh, we're waiting for Scholl. That's who. We're just waiting for Scholl. He'll put oh, he'll go in the pit lane, of course. He'll go in the pit lane. But there's your Q1. The Q1. You got Retro XC fastest lap. Dino second. Brutish Medal third. Skinny Fishbone fourth. Tisani fifth. Whippy sixth. Scholl seventh. After a pretty rocky start to qualify Q1, he gets a lap in and goes 8th. Mr. Anderson 9th, Gusty 10th, Higgsy goes 11th, Fiend 12th, Books 13th, Mufasa 14th, and Fridays 15th, leaving with Dave, Ewart, Reagan, Arnold Drake, Collie Boy, and Constant Jet all out of Q1, and we're just waiting for Scholl to get into the pits. But that's your Q1. In the wets, in the intermediate conditions, Retrixie set that lap time on 7 lap old inters. That's actually quite crazy. Yeah, but there you go. There's your people that there's your outs. Constant J, Collie Boy, Arnold Drake, Reagan, and Dave Ewart all out. Just to remind you, and like they were going like 2 seconds slower than their top time. Fridays through to Q2. That's something we don't normally see in X2, but that's something. Hopefully Q2 will be good for him, unless he might have might be good in the WAP around here, but we'll see. The gap I think between there was some point a gap. The Alfa Romeos are doing really good in this qualifying session. They've not been good in the championship this season. Well, so far. If I can just pull that up again, let me go and get the constructors again. Alfa Romeo are 8th for the championship, as it stands. They're 8th in the championship, and they're fighting Williams, and they're in a battle with Mercedes and Williams, with 4 points separating the two of the 3 teams. They're not far off of Red Bull, so they can get a really strong result today, if they can try. And the track, it's still raining. It's still raining, by the way. So Q2, but Scholl's gone on to wet, so I think he might be out of intermediates. He might be out of them. Oh my god, that's just too good. Brutish Medal's going to be the first one out onto the circuit. Yeah, so we will, right, let's see who was also out. Gusty's also out. We'll probably do one lap and that's it. We'll see. Alistair is out on the track with his teammate Mr. Anderson. Skinny Fishbone's out on the track. Whippy's now out. Books, Tisani, Fiend as well. Shoulders on the wet. Retro Rixie's coming out of the pit lane. So this is most of the drivers are still in the pits. We got Dino, Scholl, Retro Rixie's just coming out. Higgsy and Mufasa all 4 of them are in the pits. The rest of them are out on the track. And we'll see. Brutish Medal will be the one to have the first time, unless he does have any spins. We'll have to wait and see. Right. Let's see this lap. Oh, a little bit of a wobble heading out at the final, before the final corner. And across the line to start his lap. We'll watch Produce Metal, and if we see any incidents, we'll come on that. Dino's just coming out of the pits, but he'll be fine for hit Produce Metal's lap. But I don't know about. We'll see about Gusty's. Oh, he's in the middle of the two. He's gone. He's just getting out of the way of them. That's good. Oh, good first sector from Produce Metal. He might be one to watch out for in this race. Well, in the wet. But how good is his pace in the drive around here? That's what we want. Let's see, how good are you in both conditions? Mufasa's now out. Higgsy is also yellow flag. That's a Ferrari, and that is Asda. Asda slowed down, and the Williams has gone off as well. Williams and Books has gone off, so I don't know. There might have been an incident. I just need to assess. No, Books has no damage. Asda has no damage on the car. So that's okay. So they're both fine, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, I don't know what happened. Find out in the incidents. Well, we'll find out. Prudish Metal crosses the line, first lap time of the session, 1:27.7. Oh, Az has gone a bit. Az has gone again. Az is just bringing out yellow flags. Dino's just gone off. I think Mr. Anderson fastest time, 1:27.3. Gusty 1:28.2. Skinny Fishbone 1:28.3. Fiend is the next one across the line. Third 1:27.9. Tisani 6th for 1:28.4. So their pace, like Skinny Fishbone and Tisani, their pace is not really there at the moment. Whippy second 1:27.6. Wait, what was that? Oh, British Metal's gone off. He's a weird one. That's a weird one. Weird place to have a spin. Oh, almost lost it again. Bring it. There you go. Retrixie 1:27.0. So we're almost into the 26s. Yeah. Asda 1:50.1, so he's done another 1 minute. He's into the 1:50s in his first lap, so okay banker lap time is what we'll see. That's British Metal going slowly. Here comes Schold now, out on the track. What's this lap time going to? Schold 1:28.4 puts him 9th. Alfa Romeo's quite slow. Fradders has left the session. Oh, he's just gone through boards, and then oh right, I think that's what. Look, but it's not showing on the sheet on the thing that Fridays is actually in Q2, so that's just something. Oh, Skinny Fishbone's just been disqualified. Well, I'll quick wait. What was that? What was that for? What's that? Oh, he was the wrong way. He must have had a spin and I didn't catch that. But, right, okay. No, fine, that's a racing point. I think that maybe that's Schold out of fuel. Who's the faster? 7th, 1:28.4. Dino's just weaving around, warming up his tyres. Asda's on a lap, invalidated. So that's going to be looking good for him. Oh, he spun! He's lucky. He's lucky to keep it without getting too much of a significant damage, but I think there might be on the car. That's a really lucky. Has a spin. I think he went on the curbs, and that's not what he needed. Indeed, man, that's going to affect his lap time very dearly in this one. And he's gone again just out of the gravel. Skinny Fishbone has left the session. You'll have to get back in, Skinny Fishbone, I'm afraid, right now. Well, as soon as you can, at least before the race. But Asda having another spin. keep an eye. As Dave saying, as they're doing his best. Kylie Minogue impression and spinning around. Yeah, that's a very good representation there. I can see I can see that. Yeah. What's next? Oh, apparently Skinny Fishbone was trying to turn around and he got the SQ, but okay. As the 6 seconds up, not going to be enough, isn't it, if you're going to get through? But obviously, well, Dino's on a lap. Also, Higgsy's on the lap as well. Higgsy 97 on the lap, should I say? It's full gamer tag, but we'll see. As the and as has just gone into the pits. We'll go on Dino. Fowlers has rejoined, that's good. Well, wait, I think Skinny Fishbone hasn't yet. Oh. Dino's going to cross the line for his first line lap. Retro Ixie's going slowly. 8th for Dino at 28.357. Let's see what Higgsy's going to do. Something in the pits. That's just the Haas going slowly. I think that's T Sani. Higgsy's crossing the line at 28.2, puts him 8th. Sheldon and Asda in the drop right now. So there's just one less drive. There's 2 less drivers. I think Fred is. For some reason, it's a glitch with the game. Nothing we can do. Dino's just gone off. Asda, I think he might be going out again. British Medal was 4. The third one at 27.2. Lap time. Watch books. He's yet to set a lap time, and we'll see what he can produce. Desan, he's just going slowly at the moment. For now. And books. He manages to keep it. Brilliant stuff from him. And yeah, well, let's just look at T-San now. He's just going slowly for some reason. I don't know why he's doing that. He doesn't have to be that slow. Skinny Fishbone is rejoined. That is also good. Let's see, Books. What is his lap time going to be? Around the final corner. Yeah, that's good. Missing the curves, running out of fuel as well. 127.5 puts him 5th, and then actually Higgsy goes 4th, 127.2. So Brooks is now actually 6th. Alpha, wait, what? That's Tisani just slowed. Prudish Medal on a lap, I think. No, he's just gone into the pit lane. He's gone into the pit lane. Yeah, he's just gone in the pits. Schultz on a lap. As well, coming through the final few corners, over the on the curbs, well, on the bumps, also. Crossing the line, Schold, 1:27.9 puts him in 9th. As this on a lap right now into turn 1, and then through turn 2, nice, and then 3. Brilliant. As is alright so far, but it depends on the rest of the lap if you can keep it together. As is slightly faster in the first sector, so it's the second sector that he mucked up on in his lap. And it's just brilliant. He's the only one that's outside the top 10. Is yet to have a good competitive lap time. There's a Renault gone off, and that's Higgsy. He's just had a spin. He'll be fine to get back on the track, by the way. Well, he should be fine unless he doesn't get BSQ'd, but I can see that car is moving. Yeah, the car is moving now. As the 17 seconds up in the second sector, so. But we'll see how this is. I don't think it might be enough. It might go through. We'll wait and see. I think Retrorixie could win. Well, we could get. He's looking quite quick so far, so we'll see what he can do. Yellow flag. That's Dino gone off, and he's actually got front wing damage as well. I've just seen. Oh, he's got even more front wing damage. As the 12th, 1 minute 28.3. What's Dino doing? Dino, you're fine now. Go. Dino's just got he's got more significant front wing damage. We're just gonna have a look on this. On board, we'll be on board with him. See what antics he's gonna probably get up to if he does. Just bring it back slowly, mate. We'll try. Depends if you can make it. You're on a light lap, so. Well, Whippy's retired. He's happy with his lap. He might be. Well, he's generally going to be safe. It's like he's going to drop down. As is just on his lap, he's slightly slower in the first sector. Retrixie's just retired. Fiend is just retired. He might be safe. We don't know. It's touch and go for him. Asta's not on a lap, but I think the Gus is on the out lap. Dino, we're just still watching at the moment without his front wing. There's no people really on a serious lap, as there is, but I don't think it's really I don't think he's on a quick lap. Yeah, he's just coming in the pits. I think that might be his session over. Also, I think it might be Dino's as well. Gusty's in 10th, but we don't. Yeah, Mufasa might be out as well. He's not going out again. Let's just see what Alice is going to do. Got Dino's in the pits. Let's see. Alice's fully charged up his battery, so he's going again. So he might not be out, but it depends if he can keep this lap clean. And he doesn't get front wing damage. Here we go. He has the fuel. He needs a comfortable lap. He needs to get into the 27s to go through. His best lap is a 1 minute 28.3. He's off into the gravel. Asda's in the gravel, and that's not what he needed. He's not got any damage, but he needs to get round. He needs to get round in a minute to at least get another opportunity. But I don't think he might. We'll have to wait. We'll see on that. Dino's retired from the session. He's retired in the pits, but because he's out. British Medals has a spin as well. No cars near him, so he is fine to be able to get back in, or to get back on the track. No front wing damage from what I'm seeing, so that is good for him. I'm just in the second sector now. I don't think he might. No, he's just off. He's had a huge off, and he's lucky to keep the car going. No, he's kept the car. He's got every single bit of that car remaining. Yeah, that's him definitely out. He's spun again for a good measure. So the main title, Mazda, who needed to beat out-qualify Whippy this race to be having a good chance of taking some points off him. He's out in Q2. 12, Whippy's 5th. He'll be through as well. No real time. Tisani's the only one on the time. He's gone 1 second slower. So that's it. Skinny Fishbone out. Disqualification will be 14th. Mufasa 13th. Asta 12th. Dino 11th. There are your people that are out. Obviously, Fridays will be 15th. He didn't get a lap time in Q2 because of a glitch in the game. Gusty, Scholl, Tisani, Fiend, Books, Whippy, Higgsy, British Medal, Mr. Anderson, and Retrixie were all of them we're seeing in Q3. So, that's just gonna be brilliant. So you can tell that the conditions are really tricky. The fact that we've seen, I think, Az has just been hitting with a lot of troubles with his car. You could tell, because his lap times are showing it. Well, his lap times were quite showing it. But we're gonna have to wait. We'll see but he'll have to make a good recovery in the race, and it will be dry as well. So I think it'll be a good opportunity for him to get on good pace, really. We'll see about that. But like we should be seeing with every driver that we should be seeing like a medium start. Everyone should be starting on the mediums in the race because of the obviously with qualifying in the with intermediates and the qualifying we should be. It should be like so it's a free choice of tire. We shouldn't be seeing any soft runners in there, but we'll probably will knowing knowing some of these drivers they'll go on a soft strat. They'll go on softs to start off with. And it's still raiding in Q3, so that just says all. That just says it all. It's still going to be there. Alright, who's going to be first down? I think Mr. Anderson. I think. Yes, it is. It's going to be Mr. Anderson's going to be the first one out on track. On the track, and will be the first one. Ball pulley to set a lap time. Oh. And we should be saying that. Oh, okay. Right, Mr. Anderson's Books, Shoal and Fiend are in the pit still. Most drivers are in sector 3 right now. But here comes Mr. Anderson. They'll be sitting the first time of the session. Not in Q3. And there. For the first few corners, it's all good, I think. All good so far. From him. Mr. Anderson is just good so far, ending through sector 2. I think the track's just stayed the same, I think, throughout qualifying. Oh, lucky, he's lucky to keep the lap going, but he's not invalidated, so that's good news on his side. Right. For the final few corners, here comes Mr. Anderson. And Mr. Anderson will come across for the final corner. 27.5 is the time to beat, and I think and Retrixie with the next one to cross the line. And it's good, and he'll go 27.5, so he'll go quickest. Tisani crossed the line next, 27.9 puts him third. Whippy 27.0 goes quickest. No. Gusty coming across the line, fifth 28.6. Prudish Mellow coming through the final corner. This is for the first bunch of laps. Will cross the line. 27.1 puts him second. So we are seeing some very good laps. Books on our lap, but not very good. Alpha Tauri's gone. That is Gusty. Just had a spin. Schultz just about to start his lap. Right now. Books, yeah, so we'll just look at Books as lap time right now. And good start, good from by Books through the final few quarters. Yellow flag, second to 3. That's the Haas of Tisani. I think just let the other Williams. Well, I think the other car, the Renault go by, I should say. Of I think Whippy. Ooh, and Books comes across the line. 27.9 puts him 6th. Higgsy will be crossing the line at 27.5, puts him 5th. So the Renault boys are could be getting some good points today. Well, but so far in this qualifying performance, Schold, almost lost it. He's running out of fuel as well. That's the thing. Oh, Renault gone, and that's Higgsy. Come for a spin. British medals. I think he might have had a spin as well. Schold's in the pits. And yeah, so that. Alright, and Fiend has just started his flying lap. There, Tisani's retired for some reason. I don't know. I think he just has no. He might not have any tires left. So. Right, Fiend is alright for the first sector. We're in the final few minutes as well of Q3. Trix is still on provisional pole at 26.5. Outstanding that from him. And Fiend through the final few corners. Crossing the line one at 27.1 puts him 4th. Scholl is the next one to cross. Will be the next one to cross the line very soon. Right, so we're on board with yeah, let's see what Scholl can do. Right, through the final few corners for Scholl. Across the line, this will be his first time. Probably he's only 1 minute 27.5, puts him 6th. Williams of Brooks, who's on the out lap, will be starting his lap. But Trixie across the line, 1 minute 26.2, so he's extended his lap even more. Well, his gap even more by even more. Let's look at the gap. Nearly a full second over Whippy. That's just brilliant. Whippy's on the lap right now. I don't think it'll be much. Whippy. Oh, he's invalidated as well. Crossing the line. It would have been at 1 minute 26.7. Well, I think it was. That was it. Oh, prudish medal. Spun. Got it back. Gusty 8th, by the way. Gusty goes 8th and 27.8. I think that's what. See, I think I missed that. But yeah, Prudish Mel's had a spin. Let's see what Higgsy. 27.0. He goes 3rd, by the way. That was a pretty good lap from him. Oh, wrong camera angle. Whippy, validated his lap, so he can't really do much. Retro's validated his lap. We're on board with Books, who's in, I think, a bit of traffic. Last 10 seconds as well. For the final few seconds. Just Anderson's definitely P6. Books has actually just gone to the pit, so he'll be starting P10 most definitely. And the checker flag is now out. Prudish Medal is 4th for the moment. Gusty is on a lap. I don't know if that's going to be a quick lap from him. Fiend. Not really going quicker. He might. Well, he's actually going to finish the lap. Currently 5th place. Needs to improve by slight margins to get over Prudish Medal. No, 5th for him. Gusty crosses the line. Will cross the line now. 8th fastest for him. Who's the nearest one? It'll be Higgsy's the next nearest one to cross the line. But he's not on the lap. Whippy's retired from the session in the pit lane. Well, in the pit lane because he's finished in qualifying. Scholl is on a lap, but I don't think it's not really a competitive lap. Yeah, I know he's slow, so that's it. That's your qualifying over. That's your Q3 over. As he goes into the pits. There you go. You got Retroxy on pole. Could this be a crucial pole position for him if to close down the gap to Whippy and Asda? In the Drivers' Championship, a win for him could really ignite it. Whippy but his fellow challenger Whippy is on the front row in the second. It's a Renault second and 3rd, but Higgsy's 3rd. Prudish Mel 4th for the Alpha Romeo team. 5th is Fiend. 6th is Mr. Anderson. Scholl will get 7th. Augustine's 8th. Lisani 9th, and Books will be 10th. That's your qualifying over. Qualifying order. We'll be nearing. Preparing for the race very shortly. Indeed, I think as soon as Scholl's car gets into the pits. There we go. Final. Oh right, yeah. So the gap the gap between Retro and Whippy very good. Whippy and Higgsy as well. They're quite close as well. The two teammates. British Medal and Fiend close gap as well. Like the times between these drivers, they're like quite close at the moment. They're very close. But that does not matter because it will matter in the race, which will be very soon. Alright. And and we'll be going at 6:01. That's when we'll be going. So yeah, we'll be going at 1 minute past 6, and but hopefully no one will already up at that time. Right, let's look at the type. Well, it should be early days. Yeah, everyone is like on the mediums. Well, as expected, it's going to be a medium hard strategy, unless there's like anything happening like in turn one. Um, unless there's anything that will happen, we'll wait and see. Ooh. Right. Should be going soon. No, we'll be going in the 3 minutes or so. But what's going on in like this? Like, what's people like saying in the Discord? Well, turn one could be a good one. Right. Right. 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes, and we'll see what the race can bring. It's not. I don't. There could be some action. We'll never know. We'll not know with X3. But what could we be seeing a battle with Retroxy and Whippy? That's gonna be a good battle. But I think what needs to be done is Ash has got to have a resurgence through the field. Mufasa's going to be starting on the hard tire, by the way. He's the only one on the hards, so he's going to have to go. He's going on a long distance stint. Everyone's going to be on mediums, and they're all like fresh mediums, so it's going to be there. And we'll be going. We'll be going in a minute. Right, we'll be at 6 o'clock, and we'll be finding it. We'll be finding out. Do 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 do. And we got confirmation that we are going. And yep, we're ready up. I'm waiting for, well, there's Concentrate, Tisani, and Fradders and Books. We're waiting for. Hopefully they are there. Oh, we're just waiting for Fradders, and there we go. Gusty. There we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out, and away we go. Whippy gets off the line really well. Oh, Regan's off the track. Whippy on the inside and heading into turn 1, and he leads the Grand Prix. And he will be leading right now from Rhetoric. From Higgsy, he's got Mr. Anderson going wide. And Prudish Medal will take the place off of Anderson. Fiend, we've got Shold, we've got Books, Gusty, Dino. On the inside, Skinny Fishbone, Old Clean, Tisani. With Dave Ebot on the inside, there's a racing point gone. That is Shold, who's off. Alistair's in for 14th, who's on the back of Tisani. Looking at that move. Alistair's got ahead. Tisani Fradders is up to 14th. He'll be trying to make a move on Tisani. We've got on Drake as well, Collie Boy, Concentrate, Reagan, Shold, and Mufasa. Mufasa's probably had an incident at the further back in the field, but a good start from Wiki on the opening lap. Indeed, as has managed to get past Dave Ewart as well. Oh, Fradders is gone. He's made contact. He's lost the back end. He's hit them, and he's in the racing point sandwich. And I think Shold's come off worse. And Fradders is going to still be remain. This is going to be anyone making a first lap pit stop. It's Reagan will be making that pit stop, and also move faster. Just to get, I think he's going to be getting off his hards. But Trixie has got Higgsy and Prudish Medal on behind, fighting yellow flag 61. That's the Alpha Regon of Gusty and Collie Boy. Gusty's out. There's a huge incident with Collie Boy Fradders and Constant Jet all involved, and the virtual safety car has been deployed. That carnage at the back. And some confusion's happening there, but 5-second penalty, 10-second penalty's gone to Fradders. Fradders has got a 10-second time penalty. Constant Jet on a 5-second time penalty. Fradders has got damage. Constant Jet's got no front wing. Collie Boy's got no front wing. And that's a bit of a mess that's just happened at the back of the pack. But yeah, that is not how. For some people that wanted the race to go, the fastest got to drive through for speeding under the virtual safety car. That is not good for him. That's not good for him. Flag 62, that's just the drivers that have been involved in the incident. As does in P10 right now. On the back, chasing down Dino, who's fighting. Is going to be trying to get past Skinny Fishbone. All the fighting probably right now is going to be happening behind. DRS has been enabled. Right now, it will not be used this lap, well, on this straight, but it will be a little later on. Aaron Drake, 3-second time penalty for track limits. We're watching Mr. Anderson on Higgsy at the back. Fighting for 4th place right now. Collie Boy, 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That is not looking good for him. There's Gusty leaving the session a little bit after that chaos ensued. That is not good for AlphaTauri as well. They're not having a good day in the office right now. Let's see what happens here. Mr. Anderson on the DRS on the Higgsy on the inside has a look, went for it. Like Higgsy just went a little bit. No, he's not gone a bit wide. He's just fine, but he's a little bit of pressure on the Ferrari. Oh, Williams is gone. Williams is gone of Books. Brooks got 5-second time for Skinny for collision with Skinny Fishbone. Dave Ewart also collided. Also had a collision with him. I think Dave not got front wheel damage, but some car might have. It's Skinny Fishbone. I think he took more damage. He's going into the pit lane there. Alistair's now up to P8 from this incident. As he's going on the DRS of Dino. Prudish Metal has just made a pass from Rixie for P2. Let's actually just go over to that battle. Rixie's going to be fighting back. Has a look, but doesn't go for it. Prudish Metal will take second place. Whippy already building a 2-second gap. Vados with a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Ooh. Crazy stuff is happening right now. A lot of Strat, Prudish Metal. He's already built a gap over Retrixie, so Retrixie's just falling through the field. I think he got it. I don't think he has the pace that he did in the wet around this track. Higgsy and Mr. Anderson are still having their battle for P4, I think, for them. Yep. And also Higgsy's going to get DRS off of Retro Ixie as well. So this is actually going to be interesting as well to see. Prudish Metal 1 minute 19.9, so he's been really pushing. He gets the fastest lap of the race. Actually, Dino 1 minute 19.5 gets the fastest lap of the race. So Alistair's just got to keep putting pressure on him. And I think he might. No, he's not. He's not close to him. Not close enough to him. On Driggs in the pits. I think he's got fucking damage. Retro locked up. Mr. Anderson gained under the braking zone on Higgsy. Mufasa is also is back into the pit. Right, we're fine. Yeah, we're good. So this is the only battle that we're going to be seeing right now for this. It's for fourth right now. Fiend is behind all this as well, so you can pick up any pieces that's just been happened. Let's see. Higgsy's not in the room, but I think Fiend will get the move. Fiend could get a move done here on Mr. Anderson. He's got it. He's on the DRS. He's using up every single ounce that DRS has got, and he gets passed into 5th place. But Mr. Anderson will fight back on the inside. He is showing that Retrixie got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, by the way, but Fiend just squeezing Mr. Anderson out there, and I think that might be. I don't think that will be a race that might not be worthy of the stewards to investigate. I don't know. We'll see what Mr. Anderson will say about that. We'll have about that. Also, Higgsy just locked up. That's how, and now Fiend can move up to try and chase them down. Asda is in P8, still trying to get Dino and the other Red Bull. The other Red Bull in this race so far. On the back view of that. And we'll try and get Fiend's in a battle right now. He's got a defender and attack at the same time. We've got quite a few drivers in one area. Alright. Fiend. He's got Mr. Anderson in the background though. You've got Asda getting past Dino for 7th place, and he does get that. He gets the job done nice and easily. But now he's going to chase down the train that's behind Retrixie, so he's going to be picking up places from that train of cars. Retrixie's just not got any pace at the moment. Yeah. right, let's look at it. Let's just still look at this. As they got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Actually, just look at the penalties real quick. Brooks is actually on a 10-second time penalty as well for, I don't know what happened there. Fiend. Fiend on the back of Higgsy. We'll be looking at that. Asda's actually right on, Asda and Dino are right on this train as well. We'll see what tactics, we'll see what will be happening with the two Ferraris and how they'll be trading places. We'll see. Fiend using up every single ERS he's got. Dave Ewart and Scholl have got 3-second time penalties, but Fiend cannot make the move, and Asda is still in 7th still. I don't think there's any team orders there. Frado's 3-second time penalty as well for track limits. We're going to be seeing a lot of them. Oh, and speaking of Frado's, he's gone off. No significant damage onto the car, but he has gone off there. Very odd place though, but we'll just see. But his tyres are surely going to be cooked right now, and he'll probably be making a pit stop. Wait and see. That DRS train, with Retro XC, it's gonna get even worse. Asda on the looking down the inside of his teammate, but he's yielding back at the moment. For that. Right, let's see this right now. Fingers use these guys are using all the ERS for this. Asda as well using DRS. This is a big train. Oh, Higgs is on the outside of Retro XC, but I don't think it's going to work. No, but these two are still going to be fighting for their right. They're still going to fight. Regan's got a 3-second time penalty. Mr. Anderson's dropped to Asda and Dino. Wait, let's have a look at this. Oh, well, Dino's just got, and Mr. Anderson's just got past back Dino. That's just Frado's at the moment. Asda's in P6 right now, so. But Whippy's pulled out a 3-second. He's pulling out a 3-second. It's a 4-second gap to prove the Schmedal. Oh, Retro's gone. Retro's had a spin. He's now dropped. Fiend's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But Constant Jet 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. There, but Retro's now down to 9th. Now we're going to be watching Fiend. We'll watch Fiend and Higgsy. Constant Jet, by the way, is on 10 seconds of penalties. It's his first penalty. Oh, right. That's card gone. That's Regan. Both Mercedes both Mercedes are heading off in these last few laps. So that's not looking good for them at the moment. Right, that's it. Nothing happening. Yellow flag sector 2. That's Regan off again. His tyres are definitely cooked up now. We're only on lap 10 as well. Mercedes already having a troublesome time. Remember the circuit, Constant Jet as well. But it's all down to like incidents that happened further back. That's really the game changer at the moment. And Fiend. He's got low ERS whatsoever, so this could be an easy one for Asda. Mufasa just got past on Drake for 14th. We're mainly focusing on this battle that we're seeing right now is between Asda and Fiend. This is for 4th place as well. And Asda's going to be making up to the podium already. And he's already made up. He's made up 7 places at the start. Yeah, that is a really good start from Asda. He's got the highest he's had the best start out of every driver that is there right now. Somehow not pulling. Dino got past Mr. Anderson. I think this one's going to be sticking. So that's good. Alistair's actually got really lucky as well, with like incidents further back. Well, it's happened, but around him. So he's also benefited from that. Brooks got 3 seconds. Has got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. I think that's boosted him up. That's got him up to like 13 seconds. He will be serving those penalties though at his pit stop, so he will be fine, I think. You go DRS straight as that on feet. Higgsy's just getting used as like a DRS straight really. But I think he's alright. And Asda on the inside of Fiend. Has he got it? Oh, Fiend's gone. Fiend is gone. I think he just got left out of room there by Asda. And no damage though on Fiend, but that one probably could be getting investigated. We'll see. Just I think Asda just squeezed Fiend a little bit too much. There. Fiend's just been spun round, so not looking good for him. Actually, let's look at yeah, Mr. Anderson and Dino fight. Right, your folks at the 3, that's all good. Right. Mr. Anderson, he's got Gus, he's just got Collie Boy, is that Collie Boy? He's just trying to chase down Dino at the moment. Dino, as they're just chasing down Hegsy, you got Prudish Metal running his own race. Also, you got Whippy lapping the Mercedes of Reagan. I think he's in the Mercedes sandwich right now. Fathers and Reagan. So he's already lapped like 16th up. So Whippy's just taking a commanding lead. Reagan's got a 5 second penalty for ignoring blue flags. He should have got out of the way realistically on the straight. On that straight, it would have been much easier, but I think, but no way that penalty will not get removed if he does go for a Prudish Medal, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. There's been an off. Asda's had an off. Higgsy's had an off as well. There might have been contact between them two. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. But again, Asda's just had collisions. Incidents in these last few laps. It might come back to bite him later on in the race. Fiend and Higgsy are both in the pits. Yeah, that's there. Collie Boy 3 second time penalty as well for multiple warnings as well. Just looking at that. Dino as well. Push Melt, like it's just like the gap's extending every lap, so for them really. Yeah. Oh, as has gotten a bit wide again. Has he got front wing damage? I don't think he has though. But Higgsy's 11th, Finn is 12th at the moment. Foolish Medal's gone into the pit. Mr. Anderson has gone into the pits. Tisani as well. Retrix is just up to 4th. We've not really seen much of him so far. Yeah. Right. Your flag's hit 2 full course safety cars out, and that's Constant Jet. Constant Jet's gone off somewhere, but I don't think that's. How's that warranting a full-on safety car? Oh, he's got no front wing. He's in the wall. He's been in the wall. Constant Jet was in the wall, and he's been in the wall, got no front wing, and that's triggered the full safety car. Whippy's had a free pit stop. He'll come out first. Dino, Alstott are in the pits. Retro in the pits. Prudish Metal is just adhering to the safety car regulations, and he will come out in second, but he will be behind Whippy, so everyone will be bunched back up together. Retro will be there, will be shoulder in the pits. Mr. Anderson, Tisani, Higgsy, Fiend, Skinny Fishbone else will be jumping into the pits. Books will be staying out. Dave Ewart will most likely stay out. Actually, Shoal and Skinny Fishbone are in the pits. But you got Whippy in front of the safety car. No retirements though. But there. Wait, it's like. Let me look at the gap to leader. You got Fires and Cowboy and Constant Jet involved in lap. But you got Whippy out in front from Prudish Metal, Dino, Asda, Mr. Anderson, Tisani, Retro, Drixie, Higgsy, Fiend, Shold, Books. Well, there's Collie Boy behind him. Dave Ewart, Skinny Fishbone, Mufasta, Unknown Drake, Reagan, who's just gone into the pits, and he's got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Fardos in 17th, Collie Boy in 18th, and Constant Jet in 19th. Just quickly look at the penalties that we got. This is a good time to check. Prudish Metal, Asda, Retro, Feed, Shoal, Dave, Skinny Fishbone, Unknown Drake, and Collie Boy all have 3 seconds. Fardos on 6 seconds. Reagan, Books on 8 seconds. 10 seconds of penalties for Constant Jet, so they're all clean now. Some of them are all clean. Yeah, so let's see. Right, nothing happening. Oh no, nothing should be happening. In the or behind the safety car right there. It should be good. Just watch it right. Right. We should be seeing the safety car coming in next, well, this lap maybe. We'll wait and see. Oh no, wait, we're still waiting on a few more cars as well to come in. So we're going through, I think we're going through another lap in the safety car. Constant Jet is just gone. He's just gone off, I think, somewhere. Right, Constant Jet is back, so that's fine. We should be seeing another lap behind the safety car. Right. Right. Oh, the safety car is in this lap. Right now, so now let's see. We'll go on board with let's go on board with Retro on the restart. Oh, Tisani, what's Tisani doing? Retro just try to get past them, I think. Mr. Anderson. Don't know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on there. Bunching up. Just the best. There's contact. What? There's low. Dino. Tisani. A lot of books. A lot of stuff were happening back there. Takes one driver under the safety car conditions to really screw it over. Let's see this then. We're up, we're on the way. Well, a couple of drivers are now in the pits. You've got Prudish Metal, just try to get breakaway, as there's just having a look at Dino, Mr. Anderson from Tisani. Retro Regan's got a 5-second turn penalty again for speeding in the pit lane. Retro XC Higgsy. Fiend, Scholes, Fishbone, Dave, Unandrick, Faster, Brooks is in the pits, Reagan in the pits, Cowboy in the Cowboy and Fires and Constant Jet. Penalties wise as well, that might be going down. Constant Jet's on 15 seconds of penalty, so watch out, mate. You don't want to be getting another penalty of another few more penalties, otherwise you are going to be getting DSQ. As they got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. That's him up to 6 seconds. Whoopi, Higgsy and Rufasta are clean of penalties. There was something going on at the back. Someone went into the gravel, but I don't know who, but I think it's all good. Higgsy's gone past Fiend. I think all Fiend's what's happening for him. Fiend and Skate Fishbone having a battle. I think he lost place to shoulder spots and then got to hang out to dry a bit. Dave Ewart is just coming in, swooping. I'll take that position. I think he made a little bit of contact. Skate Fishbone bit wide. Oh, Collarboy's gone. Collarboy went down. Fiend and Skate Fishbone. Actually, let's go back into this one. Oh, Fiend's gone into the pits. This pit stop. Brooks is on into the soft, so he's going to try and crack a fastest lap. He's got front wing damage, that's why. Retro 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah, so everything is looking good at the moment. Right. Cool. Dino's just catching up to Mr. to Prudish medal right now. Fiend 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. Fiend has actually gone onto a set of mediums. This medium hard strategy is going to be quite something. Oh, for back. Regan's gone. Regan's crashed. on the exit of the pit lane, and it's a virtual safety car, has been deployed. That is a weird one, in my eyes. It's a very weird one. Hopefully his car is still there before his car's gone. But that is a very weird one. An exit the pit lane, so somehow he binned it. As is in the pits, he's got front wing damage, and Az has got 11 tickets of penalties because he had a big collision in the safety car as well. So he's going down the order on the first shot of mediums into 13th. Scary Fishbone drive-through penalty for spinning onto the virtual safety car. That's how it goes with my friend. You can't do much about that. Dave Higgsy's just got up to 6th, really good. Retro up to 5th. Miss Anderson. Let's just watch this battle that could be pursuing for 3rd place at the moment. What's happened is I'm not sure if I did catch it really good, I'm afraid. I've constantly I'm going under the safety car. I'm not sure because I don't have a view. I have a view of like everyone just piling up in each other. I don't know. It's just no. I don't have an onboard view of anyone of anyone in that moment. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Dino's lost ground, Polish medal, but I think that's something big. He's got face control penalty for multiple warnings. So there's more drops, so the drivers are still getting more penalties. Scary Fishbone in the pit is going to be setting his drive through. As is in the 3rd team fighting Fiend. Yellow flag 6-1, Fiend won at 18.7, fastest lap of the race. Frauders, I think, had a spin. That's what caused the. I think that's what's causing the yellow flags. No, not 10 laps. 11 laps to go of this Grand Prix. Move fast that. What's this fast in 10th? Repeat fast that one at 18.6 for decent pace. Got guys are starting. Yeah, it's just got guys are starting to lean on the track, but no, it's not. It's just not really. No, it is. Right, this battle right now for 6th place is between Sean Pisani and Higgsy. Have a look at this. Battle pursuing. Let's see, come on. Up there on the hill, onto the DRS straight, all good. Oh, T-Sign will have the DRS on Higgsy, but he's just a bit too far back to make the move. Polish medal's just taking the gap, eating the gap of Whippy. Whippy's going to extend his lead in the championship. Again, Retro, I think Retro's going to close down the gap on as I was just heading for another non-points finish. Another non-points finish, as it seems, due to I think some of the antics happening in the safety car. On the safety car restart, obviously we'll be seeing after the race about that. Dino's lucky to keep up with Polish Metal and Whippy at the moment. Brothers has got ahead of Collie Boy. Oh, right, what's happening further back? Well, there, Colboy's just got passed back. Fridays. As is the 13th. Right now, he's going to chase down Skinny Fishbone, but penalties wise. Penalty wise, it's all good, I think. It's all good, everyone. No matter what happened, Whippy will get the win. Higgsy, if he can, I think he's within the gap of retro. Mr. Anderson, Dino, I don't think he is. Higgsy could get P4 in the end. He's making a move now on retro, Higgsy. With the DRS, he's not using his ELS on, but no, nothing really fine. There's a yellow flag in sector 3, but I think it's all good. He's just gonna make a move again. Oh, wait. Something happening. Collie Boy's off. Aston on 18.6 fast lap the race. Collie Boy, constant jet. Oh, that's a bit tight. But Collie Boy, I think, had a lot. I think he was letting cars by, but they'll fix it. Oh, what's happened there between you two? Constant jetting Collie Boy. Collie Boy's out. Virtual safety car's been deployed. Constant jet's not got any front wing damage though, so. But that is something indeed. Both AlphaTauris getting no points to that in this one. That's an extraordinary one. Mufasa's I think Mufasa's not got a penalty. Higgsy's got a penalty, by the way. I think he sustained a penalty. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, God, Higgsy, come on, man. But it's just Whippy and Mufasa. There, John and Drake got a drive-through penalty for speeding under virtual safety car, so on Drake we got served that soon, I'm afraid, soon, mate. And that's actually good for Aston as well, because that's him going to be promoted up to P12 because of that. As well, Davey Martin telling about his try to get past me faster. Yeah. Oh, both of them gone wide. Aston's up to P11. He's just got past Skinny Fishbone. Fiend will probably try and get past Skinny Fishbone as soon as possible, as on Jake's drive-through penalty. Brooks is in the pits. For another pit stop. I think he's going for a set of softs. He's been on them for 6 laps. He's just showing a 5-second time penalty. Yeah, another set of softs for him. Yeah, but Tricks and Higgsy there. I'm going to leave that there. They're having a strong battle. 7 laps to go. And the race fighter's got a 3-second time penalty for track limits. 9 seconds for him. Constant Jet's the only one, so they got 10 seconds. So no disqualifications happening. Fiend is gone. Fiend has lost it. He lost the back end. Davey what 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Fiend had just I think Fiend has just lost it on his own accord. Safety and the safety. Oh wait, the safety car's just been deployed as well. We'll probably try. We'll try and speak to Fiend about that. Wait, let's just try and get like whereas. We'll see. We'll try and get Fiend in. Just basically try to explain what happened. I think he lost the back end, but we'll obviously talk to him about the race. If he wants to join, we'll see if he wants to. But safety car's been deployed, so this is good for. This is good. This is actually good. This is good. For the drivers now, they could go for that. And race leader Whippy's in, but Prudish Metal is staying out. And most drivers are in the pits as well. Whippy's going to be on the soft, so he's going to have an advantage. Oh. So yeah, Whippy's gonna have a good advantage now. We've got Mr. Pudish Metal and Mr. Anderson are in the pits. They're on the they're stuck on the hard compound tire for the moment. Mr. Anderson, Whippy third by the way, it'll be faster fourth, Dave Ewart is fifth, Retrix is sixth, Dino is seventh, Higsy eighth, Tistani ninth, Scholl 10th, Asda 11th, Skinny Fishbone 12th, Arnold Drake 13th, Brooks 14th, all of them, Dave Ewart's on hards, Mufasa on mediums, and the rest are on softs. Proudest is on hards, Concert Jet's on softs as well. And this is actually gonna be a couple lap showdown, but the thing is, Whippy will have the advantage on the safety. Will definitely have the advantage on the safety car restart. He's just got but he knows he's fine for the championship anyway because he knows as is. I don't know if he knows his as is 11th. He must know that as is like further back. Retrix is 6th, which is good for him. He'll be getting some very nice points for in the championship wise. Looks like Fiend is not going to be joining me in the country booth to go over what happened in that race on his perspective. But we'll try and get Whippy in after the race maybe, or maybe we could try and get. We'll see we'll want to do an interview after the race. Safety car should be in this lap, given the a couple 3 lap shootout in the end of racing. British Metal, I'll look at your restart, mate. We'll see what happens during the restart. I think if there will be any incidents. And yeah, right. Oh gosh. Quite a bit from the safety car, but it should be this lap. Is it? Oh wait, no, because Constant Jet and Books are not caught up to the pack. Wait, they've caught them now. Safety car will be. Yeah, safety car's in this lap now. That is a really late call. But yeah, there we go. We're going again. This lap, I'm gonna have a look at the effort in the field again. Like, right, Truxie on board. Actually, let's go Dino on board. Actually, we'll go here for that. This is Higgsy's view. We're gonna see quite a bit of views. Oh, Whippy getting a bit tight. Mufasa's in front. Arnold Drake 5-second time penalty for severe collision with Skinny Fishbone. But we are going to be going once again. Green flag. We're going. Whippy's got off brilliantly on the restart. He's chasing down Mr. Anderson. Pulls over to the inside. Goes down the inside, which will turn into the outside, but Mr. Anderson says no, you'll not have that position as the 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings, there's going to be a lot of position changes due to the penalties. Whippy has no penalties, so this is going to be a really good one. Whippy down the inside of Mr. Anderson has got it. He's got it. He's up into P2. Now he's got to chase down British Metal. He needs to get within a 3-second range, but he will want that position to get that position on track. As it stands, and Whippy will be going. Whippy is heading to be. Looks to be. but Rippy will be going 2 wins in a row. Brooks free ski time penalty for multiple warnings. Yeah. Yeah, he'll be winning 2 races in a row. After Aston won in Australia, Rippy won in Singapore, and he'll be looking to win in Spain on the back of Prudish Medal right now. As is in P11, by the way, still. Dave is holding on P6, Retrix is 5th, actually Dino's up at the P6, Whippy goes for a move on, and look at the inside, Prudish had locked up on lap 31 of this race. Dino's managed to get past up to P6 in the Red Bull. Mr. Anderson's still within reach of Prudish Medal, which is of the Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo is going to get some decent points no matter what happens in this race. They'll still be getting solid points in their battle. In the constructors, but this is a really good fight between the our championship rival and the reserve that's racing in Alfa Romeo today. Through the final corner, on the overtake, crossing the line, DRS has been enabled, so DRS will be effective on the next lap on the straight, but Whippy won't need that. On the outside, he's in the lead, and he takes it. Whippy is in the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Fridays with the fastest lap, 1:18.4 at the moment. Dino's is managed to get past Retrorixie for 5th place right now, further back down the field. Asda's just still in 11th, struggling. Skinny Fishbone is up to P12, past Books. Honor Drake is managing to he's getting a lap card away. That's caused the jet just off the track, causing yellow flags to come out. The fastest 4th, by the way, he's going to have to fend off Dino, and we'll watch that one there to get to the final lap of this amazing Grand Prix that we've been watching. There's been some parts where it's not been as good, but it's been an alright race overall for X3. 4 retirees. Dino. Is there any hope? No, Prudish Metals is nowhere near DRS reach of Whippy fast lap 1 at 17.9, so Whippy will definitely get the win. Fast is going to be defending off Dino, but a DRS train. On the final lap, is Dino going to get P4? On the outside, he's going to look faster. Switchback move from Dino doesn't work. But Dino does not have any penalties, so Mufasa does have 3 seconds worth of penalties, so it is going to be it's going to be very good. It's going to be very key in this final part of the race. Meanwhile, Higgsy on the inside of Retrorixie. Look at that move. Look at a bold, opportunistic move from Higgsy on the inside of Retrorixie, and Higgsy's gone round. That was inevitable. That was inevitable. Oh no, Drake just hit him. That was a clear view from my perspective. Higgsy's in 14th, and that was a good solid points finish. Just slipped away from that on that moment, and that'll be something for the stewards after the race. But here comes your race winner, 2 in a row, extending his lead again. Whippy wins in Spain for Prudish Medal in 3rd. Dino will second. Dino 3rd. Tisani will get 4th. Mr. Anderson 5th. Dave Ewart will be Mr. Anderson's 5th. Schultz 6th. Skinny Fishbone 7th. Mufasa 8th. Dave Ewart 9th. Books 10th. Asda 11th. Onam Drake will get 12th. Retrorixie has run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel. And he'll cross the line P13, but what a race! And Retrorixie was actually going to be in the points, and he just ran out of fuel, so he got 14th in the end. But boy, that was a very good race indeed. Skinny Fishbone driver of the day. But especially after that. That was a good one. That was a very nice one, indeed. Let's just wait, let's just try and get your race winner in. Let's see. Wait, where's your race winner? Wanting to be joining me. Basically going over his race. We'll wait and see. There you go. There is your podium for the Spanish Grand Prix. There's your winner, Whippy. Whippy, include your audio.
I've done, sir. I've done.
Whippy, how's that race for you? From your perspective?
Exhausting, mate. I was pushing so hard. Prudish scared me a lot. I did not expect him to be this quick. So, I had to really push. I was scared as well when I pit for the mediums or soft at the safety car.
Yeah.
But it paid off.
Yeah, it did. How's this for you now in the championship? If after you've seen that Asda's got P11, after a crazy race from him, is this momentum going to continue for you?
Well, I hope so. I don't want it to be a boring championship. I don't, because then they're gonna force me to move up. But it's not looking very exciting as of now. I'll probably have a very bad race in a minute. Asta will dominate me in Italy. So
yeah, well, yeah, indeed. It wasn't really not really a good one from Asda's perspective. The first safety car that we had, there was a bit of incidents there. We're not sure about that. Not sure about that, what happened there, but we'll obviously see later, like with assurance. But thanks, Whippy, for joining. That's it for X3 tonight. Join on the main Twitch channel, Extremer Leagues, for X2 in Spain as well. But until the next race, which is at Austria. See ya.